Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at center, 7 feet, number 11, Jackson Hayes. At power forward, 6'8".
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, in at forward form, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Well, the rise and fire in the in-between game. Kristaps Porzingis, very solid.
Hachimura finds Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's LeBron. Hachimura with a screen on Brown. James in the post. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
And here is LeBron following Porzingis' 3. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brown the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Doncic outside. Hayes up top. Back to Doncic. To stop the run. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Here's Tatum following the basket by LeBron James. Here's the 3. Tatum's shot is off. Lakers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. LeBron passes to Doncic. Good D by Holiday.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's White. Boston again missing.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Here's Hachimura. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Boston making the switch here. Horford's checked in.
42, Al Horford.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the Logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And here is James after the three-pointer from Al Horford.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Brown, good.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high-percentage look.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Reeves against White. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Howard. Doncic score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Horford the pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Picked by Horford. Shoots the three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. 41 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Pass to Cornette for the three. Vincent with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Finney-Smith passes to Vincent. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's James. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is... questionable. It creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Tatum. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Boston Celtics. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The Lakers trail. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Horford. Torrey Craig is out there with Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. So the wing on the left, uncovered. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Finney-Smith's got his first points in this one. Boston shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Here's Hauser. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Inside, here's Finney-Smith. Horford with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
So it's the Celtics now, leading by 5. Here's Pritchard, pass to Tatum. And here is Craig. A three-pointer off the mark. Hachimura with it. There's the 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Tatum, that's for 2. It's a very good look and converts. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
James checked in for the Lakers. And then for Boston, Porzingis comes in for Al Horford. And it's Holiday in for Torrey Craig. Hachimura the screen. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Porzingis comes with the double team. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Holiday. Shoots it up. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Reeves. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Holiday left side. That one good for 2. Holiday's got the lead back up to 9 now for Boston. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hachimura, the pass to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
have a camera on you. It's out. You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
With some changes. Goodwin comes in for Knecht, and Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reed.
On the court.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Craig.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. And White kicks to Craig. 6 to shoot. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Boston needs to get off a shot. Boston again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
I mean, the tremendous athleticism, and LeBron James, if he's in front of you on a drive, step out of the way.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Brown outside. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Craig pulls it in. Celtics leading by 11. White drives in. Missed inside. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. James into the lane. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston's gone 1-3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Good on the shot. Porzingis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Nice move. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Hey guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the middle. Here's Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The assist.
Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And we finished one half of basketball. Celtics lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Someone left the window open. Let's hear it for the participants.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James finds Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Hayes has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Los Angeles. Celtics leading by 11. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Reeves against White. Reeves the pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James looking it over. That shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. White the pass to Tatum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Wow. Lakers trail by 9. On the wing, James. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Fires for three. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Hachimura. Hachimura's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over James. Porzingis can't hit. So Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hachimura, no good. Celtics leading by 6. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Tatum a screen. There's Brown with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Boy, what great body control you saw there, laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Right at the free throw line. And off the front iron. And in it goes. 8 points for him.
And with a good array of moves, Holiday can pull up for jumpers because he keeps defenders guessing.
Bucket is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, who lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Boston leading by 8. Outside Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the third. White. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Off target with his 3. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Porzingis. And here's White. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Great open look there. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by White. Tatum down low. He's covered by Hachimura. Lakers trail by 11. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Doncic attacks. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Boston leading by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Porzingis, it's a 2. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so. Well, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second team.
Free throw, good. Holiday. Boston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. In the corner, Horford with it. Three-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Connect. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Jason Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Vincent finds Finney Smith.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty.